you may think how you can fund a traffic-free community. Various events that we help people put together, and events that are out there that we don't. There's the Aruna 5K. There's about 6 of those going off around the US. There's a guy in Cincinnati who's put them together, and they're 5K runs. They raise money for work in India, but also some of the money comes to the to the US work. We have a 13 campaign. 13 campaign is the average age of a girl being trafficked, but the funds we raise on the 13 campaign go into developing traffic-free communities around the US. So we don't ask for funds for these sorts of presentations. We seek for grants, but we also see if we can get people signed up for our 13 campaign, which is $13 a month. As a traffic-free community develops, we talk about maybe 5 leadership, 4 leadership, whatever it would be. By the end of the year, if we could get 10 more people, then we'll donate $500 back to that traffic-free community. But we still help develop that traffic-free community. This is for raising awareness. This is raising activities. So as a traffic-free community puts together a strategic plan, part of that would be the budget. And the 13, as I say, is for developing the wider traffic-free community. The traffic-free community, local traffic-free community itself raises funds for itself. They can put money, we can hold the money for them if they want in our 501c3 bank accounts. So, but that's specifically designated for that traffic-free community. So folks in downtown, they raised $1,300 with a chocolate campaign. And that money was put into Oasis's accounts. They spent 500 of that on a work we have in India, which rescues women and children from the red light area. They've given a donation of 500 for that. There's about 1,300 left, in which they're going to print coasters, beer mats, beer coasters, you know, those sorts of things, and then network with the other churches in downtown and get them out into the pubs and the clubs in the downtown area. So there's ways of doing that. Jacob's Well. The Jacob's Well is Oasis also has businesses and vocational training initiatives where we make jewelry and various other things. But Jacob's Well is put there as a representation that there are a number of other organizations out there. They also have kind of fashion boutiques where they sell things. So Jacob's Well and lots of other organizations that do that, and that's a way of raising funds. The websites, we've talked about the website Polaris Project, Stop the Traffic. A Heart for Justice is a website that has a mass of other anti-trafficking organizations within it. So we have various resources. Stop the Traffic is a UK-based organization that comes out of the United Nations, linked to the United Nations, and they have a large amount of material which you can download. Parts of it is you kind of researching what's out there for the need of your specific local community.
The other resources that are available are the trafficking hotline, the Rescue and Restore website, where that video we showed earlier today from the Department of Health and Human Services. They have a ton of resources on their website, resources that can be accessed by community groups. You don't have to be always an official nonprofit or NGO to access resources. Find out if there is a local task force in your county or in your city, and meet with them. They are going to have a lot of places where they can tell you where the help is needed, or what things need to be researched, we need clarification on this. So step into what's going on. What organizations are already providing services? Where are there foster care homes, and what agencies are providing services in that regard? We talked earlier about refugee resettlement and recognizing that there's some commonalities in that. So who's providing those kinds of services? Where are there gaps in that? And this is part of the process where you are getting outside into your community and starting to talk with those that are serving and those that are engaged in this issue from different aspects. Just set up meetings with them and ask them questions. What are you seeing? Where are their issues? Where are their problems? Where are their gaps? Where are their vulnerabilities? How can we help you? Very often do organizations, even city officials, law enforcement, it doesn't happen very often that they find someone in their office saying, how can we help you? How do we step into that gap? And this is what we're asking them, how we can help them. This is what TFCs exist for. So just ask them that question. They may not be able to answer it for you right then because they're not used to people asking them that question. But open that door, open that conversation, set up a meeting with them, and go back a month later or a couple weeks later. And that helps them know that you're serious about stepping into that gap. So consider the existing resources that are already within your community, that are already within the group that you have, and that will also help narrow that focus of where you choose to go.